Hello. I decided, hey, let's make another video. I thought I was going to be making a video of one of my favorite Black Sabbath albums because of an anniversary release. But no, I misread this post that came up in my Instagram feed that this album turned gold in March 20th, 1974. But some of my sources says that this album was released in 1973, but I'll show later on the record label that it says with the P in a circle, 1974. So, hey, those have been the sources. I don't know what to say, but I wanted to go ahead. You know what? Since I went this far, maybe it's a good idea to make this video because I love making videos and talking about records that mean a lot to me and that I still listen to this day. I'm referring to the album Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. It says released in 1973, certified gold in 1974. Heavy metal album, heavy. Some say a masterpiece. It was recorded in London, went to the UK charts and landed at number 4, and in the US number 11, which I kind of find a little surprising about the US ranking being so high, because I don't know, I didn't picture a lot of hard and heavy records getting that high in the charts. That's one reason, almost getting up to the top 10. Another thing that I really love about this album is that Rick Wakeman from Yes contributes keyboards to this record. It is one of my favorite records. One thing that I do want to mention, this song Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, you know, there's people that say what kind of, if you could describe your mood some days to some music or guitar riff or whatever, that heavy-duty guitar riff to Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath describes my mood some days. And especially when Ozzy, rest in peace, yells, "You bastard." You know, it's like, you know, real powerful vocal delivery that he gives on that song. I am hoping, and I don't know if when they'll do it or if they ever will do it, but I'm hoping that this will get the box set treatment, vinyl or CD, like some of the other albums. Like they've already done Technical Ecstasy, but they haven't done this one that I know of, unless I missed the train, or they haven't done Never Say Die, which that would be another one that I would enjoy. So tell me out there, folks, do you like this album? Is this your favorite Black Sabbath? Leave me a comment in the comment section. I really appreciate that. I even jumped the gun and did one of my shorts and saying happy anniversary. And then when I reread everything, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I really jumped the gun. But anyway, I appreciate everyone out there, all the new subscribers and everyone liking this short right now. So I just let it be. But yeah, it celebrated yesterday, the 20th in 1974, that it was turned gold, which probably by now or later on, it probably reached platinum status. Anyway, I love the themes on this album too. Sounds like I've read like they were really frustrated with the industry, probably people in their camp as well as the management team or whoever. Personal burnout, we can relate to that. Sometimes we get to a point we get burned out. There's some of the lyrics and themes are the highs and lows of the band's career or their band experience together. There's anger, and I can identify to some of those things, like anger. We all get angry. I get angry too. I get frustrated. But this is one of those records that I put on whenever I hit those kind of moods or feeling that way, and I enjoy the music. The music on here is complex. has some progressive rock elements to it. And all those make, for me, make a great record that this is. Yes, I will say that this album right here is one of their masterpieces. Now the other thing too is I remember hearing that, I don't know if it was the band, but maybe it was the band, but maybe some of them did not like the way it turned out, the production, the engine, the sound. Kind of in the same way Kiss didn't like the Hotter Than Hell album. And which on that album, they were trying to go for like a Black Sabbath sound, but it just, you let people behind the controls, and I'm not going to say they don't know what they're doing, but, as we say here in Texas, it is what it is. But that doesn't bother me about this album. I enjoy the sound of it. I have an American U.S. press of it on the Warner Brothers label, and it sounds fine to me. I've always enjoyed it. I got it real cheap for like, I don't know, $10 plus tax. Got it real cleaned up, real good. But I don't know if you can see it on there. Maybe you can see it says 1974. And it says that on both sides. So, who knows? I mean, that's just the information I have, Maybe I shouldn't believe everything on the internet, which I don't anyway. But anyway, that's another story. Not really a deep dive that I was trying to accomplish here, not going song by song. Just said, hey, this album is a milestone in the band's career. I'm sure that album inspired a lot of heavy rockers, heavy metal bands. I'm sure they were trying to make their Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. But go ahead and leave me a comment. Appreciate you liking this video and clicking on it. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and have a good weekend.